Alright, hello and welcome back to another episode of Vertigo, Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo, and what is my very first playthrough of said game. There's an awful lot to take in. The game so far has really thrown quite a bit at us in terms of plot, and it feels like it's only going to get hairier from here on out. In the previous episode, it was revealed to us that Faye was in fact, her true identity rather, was that of Veronica Carrigan, or Callaghan, who is actually the daughter of Ed's publicist or editor, Robert, who we saw in previous episodes. Everyone believed Veronica to have committed suicide 8 years prior in a mental unit. However, she actually did a body switch, tricked everyone into thinking she was dead, and assumed the identity of Lisa Horowitz, only to exact a evil plot against Ed, which she had been calculating and planning for an awful long time. So this girl is really balls to the wall, insane. But I don't think we've seen the full extent of what is to come. But yes, let's just pick up from where we left off. Ed is currently in the middle of having some sort of, shall we say, just brainstorm. I don't know. His mind is going a mile a minute. You will see what I'm talking about in just a moment.
Sister died at the Brody Canyon. My mother and my sister were murdered at the Brody Canyon. My father wanted to liberate himself jumping off of that same. My father didn't have the spine to own up to what he'd done and jumped off of that same. Remorse led my father to jump off of that same. I'd forgotten how I felt. Did I feel furious, afraid, sad? Did I feel hatred? Did I feel alone? Did I feel nothing? Did I feel everything? My Aunt Claire took care of me when I was left all alone. My Aunt Claire helped me forget. My Aunt Claire forced me to forget. My Aunt Claire buried my childhood. My Aunt Claire covered up my childhood. As a kid, I'd pretend I was a pirate and unearthed buried treasures. As an adult, I buried my childhood. My father got lost in obsession. My mother didn't deserve to be treated the way she was at home, so. My sister Jenny was a product of that search. My father caused an accident that killed. Remorse led my father to jump off
Whether or not we're going to get garbled.
My Aunt Claire buried
Nonsense.
my childhood. I'd forgotten how I felt. For 27 years, I haven't known who I was. 27 years of writing to hide myself, only to turn into somebody I'm not, drowning in sarcasm and lies. It's over.
Of course. So we still have a missing baby and some past demons that are still yet to be tackled, I think, but this is the step in the right direction for Ed, coming to terms with it all. So yes, as I said earlier, there's an awful lot of things that have happened that makes it quite difficult to summarise entirely the full extent of this plot and where it's going. But if you've been following me through this journey, then you will have a good idea of what has come to pass already. Right. Now, apparently Ed needs to get changed. Yeah, so find Jenny, face the past, get ready. I feel like get ready should be the first thing to do here. So maybe we should shave first. Don't want to get shaving foam all over our clean clothes. Oh, we use a buzzer. Okay. So we're not going for a clean shave. That's a shame. Oh, okay, we've got a bit of stubble. I mean, look at him checking himself out. So vain. Right, now we can put some clothes on. Plenty of clothes. Pick something, anything. Quite a dull palette he's got there. This grey shirt or the other grey shirt? Ah, he went for the grey shirt. Good choice. Ah, and grey jeans as well. Perfect.
I'm not ready to ride a motorcycle yet.
I wasn't even aware that he could ride a motorcycle. I noticed he had one in the garage or in the carport, but I just thought it was one of those for show ones. You know how it is with some guys when they hit a certain age. They feel the need to buy a motorcycle that they cannot ride. And what's with him keeping the key for it in the back of a random pair of jeans? Anyway, let's leave. Yeah, I don't think the game wants us to make breakfast. Oh, apparently it doesn't want us to leave either. Let's try every single door of the house. No. Okay. Apparently we can't leave. Okay.
What did you say your name was?
I didn't say what my name was.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Mysterious. I'm Faye. If you could bring me some ice.
How did she do it?
It's quite concerning that, yes, okay, girls are very good at masking their face, you know, when it comes to like makeup, contouring, changing your eye shape, all the rest of it. We've all seen enough beauty tutorials to know how it works, but the fact that this girl flat out tried to frame him as a sexual predator, you know, you'd think he would have been able to somewhat have a vague recognition of her, you know, when you kind of stare at someone and go, I think I know you, even if you can't put your finger on it straight away. The fact that he flat out just didn't. Having said that, maybe this was also one of his traumatic experiences he tried to suppress.
Hi! Guess who's calling? The thing is, I'd like to see you again. Oh, and I think I lost an earring. If you find it, can you give me a call?
Oh, damn. When was the last time you cleaned this bathroom, bro?
Maybe. We'll see.
Now, that is inexcusable. He was in bed for 9 days with vertigo. The 3 weeks prior to that, he had some bird living around the property with a baby. So that means it's been at least a month since he examined or used or cleaned this bathroom. I am shocked and mortified at that. Yuck. Anywho. Now what can we do? How else am I supposed to face the past? Is there anything significant in here? Oh, yes. My memory box. Oh dear. Oh, Aunt Claire, she wasn't crazy. She was just caring. Oh. I feel bad for casting aspersions on her now.
Mom, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's not your fault, sweetie. It's just that when Daddy's sad, he gets upset. You're never going to get sad or upset like that. Promise me.
I promise.
Right. Any more awful memories we want to dredge up? Oh, yep, you've got to wet your whistle and drink the water.
was so thirsty, I drank a glass of water this big in one gulp, Mom.
Okay. What other pointless and remedial tasks do I need to perform before I'm allowed to leave this house? Come on. I have a baby to find. Please let me go. I bet you there's something upstairs I'm missing. Oh, we didn't look out the window for our morning inspiration. Oh well, it's not there today. Sorry, inspiration. I'll catch you tomorrow. Okay. Aha! A doctor's chair. Let's examine it closely.
A pleasure meeting you, Ed. I'm Dr. Lomas.
Doctor in what exactly? Doctor? You got 1 hour. One. Pathetic.
Ah, yes, self-reflection is a bitch. I think we've all had moments in life where we've looked back on a moment where we were just a dick to someone and we ask ourselves, why did we do that? But in Dr. Lomas's case, I'm sure she didn't mind. She was getting paid regardless. I'm sure she has been treated and spoken to in a far worse manner than that. Okay, there's got to be means for me to leave this house now. Let's just try the front door one more time. Oh, what's this? A fallen chess piece. Oh, this is out of... Hang on. This is out of Sam's tractor. What's it doing here?
Knight to B6, Sam. You're still screwed.
Put the chess piece back. Okay, so we need to go back to the house then. Oh my god, yeah, he hasn't left the house. Oh damn, of course he hasn't left the house in friggin' ages.
Where do you think you're going? I asked you a question, Eddie. Where do you think you're going?
Go on, give him a smack.
You think going out there and facing the world will make you someone? The hell it will.
Oh, go on, give him a smack.
I know you, kid. You're a piece of junk like me.
Go on, Ed. Lay
You're
into him.
Useless. You don't know how to love without hurting me. You ruin everything. Because you don't really care about anything. But yourself
Come on, man.
and your pain. You become naked. I'm not going to let you go around hurting people like I did. Just end your miserable life.
Fucking do one, John.
Ed, honey,
Oh my god.
finally went outside. Come and give your aunt a kiss.
And here, I was genuinely concerned that we just pushed Auntie Claire over. Like maybe we accidentally murdered her. No, she was just sat there watching us having a mental breakdown.
I knew we could do it together. Just like we did last time.
Ooh, we didn't do anything. I don't want to shoot down Auntie Claire. She is a caring soul, after all. Should we say it was the doctor? Let's praise the doctor.
The victory isn't ours. It's Dr. Lomas's.
Eddie, honey, we've already talked about that. Maybe you should lie down for a little bit.
I'm fine.
Now, Claire.
I don't need to lie down. It's just I'd like to talk about...
Did you have breakfast? Do you want a little juice and some toast?
I feel... Ooh, this is different. It's becoming increasingly obvious to me that the choices I make don't have that much bearing on the game, but I would at least like to try and have a conversation with Claire that would maybe get her to warm to the idea of psychiatrists and psychologists and the work that they do, because she's clearly of a generation that just refers to them as quacks, you know, and doesn't necessarily respect that mental illness is a real problem that needs to be dealt with like a physical problem. So I am going to tell her that the doctor helped me remember everything. No, I'm going to go with why have we never talked about it. Give her an opportunity to open up about the matter.
Why have we never talked about everything that happened? What Dad did?
Eddie, what have I always told you? Some things are better left unsaid. Or do you want some bacon and eggs instead?
When Mom and Dad died and you took me with you to San Bernardino, I remember night after night of you telling me how much Mom and Dad loved each other. How both of them watched over me from the stars with Jenny, happy to see me happy, because I had to be happy.
Oh, let's not guilt trip her. She did what she thought was right, even if it was wrong. Oh gosh, okay, so we won't accuse her of brainwashing and we won't accuse her of ruining our lives. While both of those things are true, what good is it going to do to, you know, throw that in her face? So we'll just go with the middle option.
I understand why you did it, but those buried memories slowly ate away at me from the inside.
I'm tired. I'm going to lie down for a bit.
Aunt Claire.
There are eggs in the fridge and enough oranges. After the nap, I'll make some 3-bean chili. We ate some not too long ago, but it's your favorite, so I guess...
Oh, just give her a cuddle. Oh shit, I missed the options. I was rubbing my eyes. Oh dear.
I don't know what happened to your dad. I don't, or why he changed like that. It happened so fast. Over the course of a few months. 2 years before the end. No reason or explanation. Your mother and I, we tried everything. We talked to him. We asked him. We begged him. We supported him. We got him help. But in the end, we lost him. All your mom had left was you. The possibility that you could still be happy in spite of it all. And when we lost her, I did my best. I'd better lie down for a little bit.
Tell her she did a good job. She did do her best, man. She may have done goofed, but it was her best. It was either that or go into social care, and from what I gather, it ain't all that. Oh, should we just go on? Oh, can we go in? Oh, let her be or give her a call. Let's go.
I guess she needs a little time.
Alright then. Ah, they removed all the ivy.
Boss, we pulled the ivy off the wall. You want us to plant it somewhere else?
Burn it.
Right, there seems to be quite a bit of things around the house I need to examine. Okay, so apparently we just leave babies on picnic benches. That's a really normal thing to do. Ooh, a tree. Let's examine that.
I think I'm ready to write again. Though, I don't know. I might change my style.
Let's see. Is there anything of note to examine? Ooh, can we admire the view? Oh, I bet we have to go up to that stupid treehouse.
Boss, you sure you want us to tear down the treehouse? It just needs a little paint and varnish.
Stick to the plan. Tear it all down.
Whatever you say, boss. But any kid would be thrilled.
Where are you?
Can we actually go up, or is it going to be a bit too difficult? No, we're up. But it doesn't help. I must admit, I would absolutely kill to have something like this in and around my house. That would be lovely on a summer's evening. With some friends, some cold drinks. Party. Right. I think we might have to go down to the dock. It feels like we need to examine everything and everywhere. There's a whole lot of past to come to terms with. So I don't think there's anything in here that needs interacting with. Let's have a quick peek over here.
You like how the dock's coming along, boss? If I were you, I'd turn that frame over there into a bar. Throw parties all day, all night. And people will be like, I got invited to a party at Ed Miller's yesterday. The writer, that guy, is living the life.
If they only knew. When was the last time someone came over?
Now, not to be too judgmental, and please correct me if I am wrong, but the United States is an incredibly large country. Like, stupid size. Like, accounts for a stupid percentage of the globe. So why on earth, and again, I don't know if this is normal, would someone from, I can't tell if that's a Philly accent or a New York accent, it's a regional dialect of some description. Why are they all the way over here on the west coast building docks? I mean, they must be really good at their job in order to relocate to the other side of the country. It's a bit different over here because the UK is a relatively small place. I digress. I don't think there's anything up here that needs interacting with, though you'd think that this section would have been significant. But it doesn't look like it. Oh, this area's cute too. He's kitted it out with like bunting, well not bunting, lights, and it looks like a proper national park lookout area. That's quite nice. Right, I think there was a little examination point on the motorcycle, so let's go check that out. Maybe he's changed his mind and he is ready to ride it.
I don't know if I'm ready to ride a motorcycle.
Okay, maybe not then. Well, we're gonna have to walk then, bro. Okay, maybe not. Well, colour me confused. I'm not really sure what else there is for me to interact with. Let's have a look at the objectives. Find Jenny, face the past and put the chess piece back. Well, I can't really do any of that here. I'll check round the side of the guest house. Nope, nothing there. I am going to check that viewpoint area one more time, because I would not be at all surprised if I've missed something. Come on, there must be something for me to examine. No? Okay. Even the music stopped. Even the game is telling me I should have figured out by now what I needed to have done. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to double check there isn't like anything else on this lake area. Come on, game, drop a hint. Admittedly, we hadn't checked out the barbecue, but I don't really see how that's relevant. Do I need to go back inside the house? Nah, that's a step backwards, surely. Okay, what's this? Oh, okay. Well, excuse me for not thinking this is where he keeps his chessboard. Hold on.
Knight to B6, Sam. You're still screwed.
Oh, poor
Boy,
Sam.
don't you remember anything I taught you when you were little, huh?
Why do I always forget about castling?
You always defend by attacking, okay? The trick is, always have a safe place for your most valuable pieces.
No fun if there's no risk involved.
No game if there are no pieces.
Some sound advice.
What's wrong? Aren't you gonna move?
You're a wise old man, Samuel Franklin. Your chess and fishing advice is never really about chess and fishing, is it?
I'm just an uneducated old farmer boy. Stop reading into everything. The one using all the pretty words here is you.
Not true. We're more alike than you think.
You wish.
By the way, I know it's not your birthday or anything, but I saw this the other day in the window at the antique store on East Main, and I thought, well, Frankie Lane, chess, so, I don't know.
It's quite thoughtful, actually.
It's a valuable piece, so, you know. Keep it in a safe place.
Know what? In the early 80s, I was convinced that the Russians were going to fry us all with a nuclear bomb. So I built a bomb shelter under
There's still
the
time.
ranch. I built it myself, with no help from anybody.
You're kidding me.
Anyway, it can house up to 7 people. Has running water, its own energy supply. No one knows it exists. Not even my nephew Adam. Just Esther. And me.
Why are you telling me about it?
Look at us.
Oh, is this where Esther is? It's where the baby is! Esther has the baby! Oh, I'm a genius. Right, let's hop to it. Come on.
Neither one of us has. I mean, we're both missing. We're family.
About that. I met, no.
No what?
How long have you known?
Since Esther saw you leaving the mall. She saw the diapers. In the trunk of your car, too. I've been holding her back a whole week. So she wouldn't come drill you with questions.
Well, I met a girl a while ago and, no. The baby is, I don't know where to start.
No rush. Whenever you've got it figured out.
Okay, so what does Sam
As long
say
as
or
you know
do?
that if the Russians
merits
go
him getting
crazy
shot.
again, the girl, the baby, and you are all invited to live in the bunker.
Bunker fam. Bunker buddies.
Anyway, boy, your turn. Are you gonna make a move or what?
Yes, Ed, get your arse over to the bunker. Yes, ride the bike. No helmet. Has this guy learnt nothing of the past few weeks? Safety first, man.
Thanks, Robert, for coming right away.
It's no problem. I got the first flight.
Right. I think I'll leave it there. We're clearly entering a new chapter or new segment. So that was quite a calm portion of the game in comparison to what we had experienced leading up to that. So we got a little bit of how should we say, a bit of a breadcrumb trail there, letting us know that Esther and the baby are probably in this bunker that Sam spoke of. And Ed was able to kind of get over his vertigo by, one, leaving the house, which was the biggest step, But by reconnecting with all the things he'd forgotten, examining his home and the things around it that basically are going to help him move on. And of course we had a quick chat with Claire, which I think might have brought some closure. I'm not entirely sure there. Anyway, yes, I'm very eager to move on to the next part, as I hope you are too. If you are keen to join me for the next one, then be sure to stick around and be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it. Anyways, I'll see you again in the next one.